Namaste. Bring yourself to seated, however that's comfortable for your body. If you have a bolster or a couple of pillows or firm cushions nearby, maybe just gently rocking out through the sitting bones, guiding yourself to a point of stillness, rolling the shoulders back and down, softening into the shoulder girdle, the arms, hands, fingers. Arriving in your space, connecting to the gentle breath through the nostrils of the nose, gaze soft or eyes closed. Start to gently expand the breath into the belly. Sense or imagine you are breathing in vibrant positive energy into the belly. Each time you exhale through the nostrils, the shoulders relax back and down that bit more. The spine lifts to sit that bit taller, and the roots from the base chakra, sitting bones, grow down into the earth. Allow the palms to come together in front of your heart center. Gently warm the hands to activate the nadis. Place the warm hands on your heart center with a few deep breaths in and out, breathing in the warmth, honouring the space and energy of your heart into today's practice. Palms back together, set your intention for your practice today. Keeping the palms together, release your intention. Just noticing now sound, release yourself to any variation of child pose. If you have a bolster or pillows, you might want to extend the arms here, just having an extra sense of reaching, stretching through the shoulder blades if you want to, neck in line with spine, following the breath through the nostrils into the belly. Gently releasing, coming upright, releasing the bolster. And bring yourself to seated once again. Extend the right leg, flexion at the right foot, heel resting down to the earth. You could have support under the back of the knee here if you need it. And the opposite leg, depending on your range of movement through the knee, you can bend and draw the opposite foot so the sole of the foot comes in towards the inner thigh, in towards the groin even. And again, if you need support under the knee here, you could use pillow, cushion, blanket, block. Upright through the spine and resting the right hand, heads of the fingers and thumbs or the palm down somewhere to the right side. And the opposite hand just touching the foot if you can reach it at the angle that you have the leg. And I'm going to breathe in, I'm going to bend at the elbow, extend the arm, opening. And as we breathe out, bend the elbow, bring the arm back down. And keep this flowing, breathing in, breathing out. You can keep the neck in line with spine, the head looking forwards, or if you would like more of a twist through the spine into the neck, you could turn to look out to the left or indeed up towards the thumb of the extended arm, hand. You decide. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Now open, hold, wherever you'd like to be positioned. Holding, breathing, sitting tall, both sitting bones down. Holding, breathing. Belly breathing. Gently release down. Have a shake out of the arm. Hand, or rotate if you don't want to shake. Okay, now I'm going to sweep the arm up and over. Bring it through, round, up and over. Big or small. Movement following the breath. Gently massaging in through the belly with the subtle twist of the spine and into the heart center. One more. And release it round. Come back to you seated. Cross-legged or legs extended, whatever's comfortable. Raise through the pelvis if you need to. Sit to tilt the pelvis. You could sit a little bit higher on a block or a blanket. Roll the shoulders back and down. Feeling, visualizing, sensing the movement of the heart as you roll the shoulders. Forwards. Last one. Relaxing the breath. Okay, I'm going to extend the opposite leg, getting support under the knee if you need it. Noting one side through the joints might be completely different to the other. Flexion of the extended on the extended leg, drawing the opposite foot in. And feel that you're sensing you are anchored through the heel of the extended foot and through the side of the lateral aspect of the opposite foot. Again, use any padding under the knee. Left hand placed to the earth on the pads or the palm. Get a lovely sense of lengthening here through the arm, through the forearm, particularly if the palm of the hand is down. Sort of adjust through the upper body. Opposite hand towards the opposite foot. We're going to bend at the elbow, breathe in. And breathe out. So imagining your arm like a wing. We're not throwing the weight of the arm pulling into the chest. We are gracefully extending as if we have a wing, lifting, opening. You could stretch out the fingers if you want to, reaching, taking it a little bit further back, softness to the elbow if you need it, turning through the head if you want to, twisting deeper into the spine. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And again, sensing the stretching and releasing through the muscle, the energy of your heart. On the next one, you have the option to hold if you want to. Smooth breaths in through the nostrils into the belly. Finding your point of focus through drishti. And gently releasing. And now we're going to sweep up and over. Bring it round. Again, the range of movement of the torso twisting is whatever suits your body in the moment. Your heart center's lifting, reaching, expanding. The first range of movement has gathered energy into the heart, and this is expanding and releasing it. Last one. Okay, gently guide the soles of the feet together, holding the ankles, drawing the heels in if you can. Again, you could have support here under the outer aspect of the knees, rooting down through the lateral aspect of the feet, drawing the knees to the earth, lifting through the spine. Still point with your gaze or closing your eyes. Now if you can sense or visualize, you are breathing in the earth's energy, stability and strength from the earth, through Muladhara chakra, the base chakra, through the spine into the heart. Just work it to the heart and back down. Fortifying your heart center with the sacred energy of the earth. Relax the breath, consciousness at your heart, sitting tall. Feet lightly pressing, knees drawing down. And bring your consciousness to the whole of the right foot and leg into the joint of the hip. I'm going to take the feet a little bit further apart, just maybe an inch or two. And we're going to bring the torso to lean forward at a slight diagonal here as we slide the outer aspect of the right foot on the mat away from you, and then draw it round as if we're circling. So we lean forwards, neck in line with spine, take it out to the side, we can bring in a little twist, circling round. If you have a grippy mat, you might want socks on here to feel the glide of the lateral aspect of the foot to the earth. Okay, to stillness, opposite side. Again, noting one side, the range of movement might be completely different. No judgment of it. Just honouring your body moving in the moment. Even if it's the smallest of circles. How can you alternate? Come to stillness. Out, round and back on the right, point of stillness. Forwards, round and back on the left to a point of stillness. Keep it flowing. Releasing at a physical level through the groin and the hips. And once again, imagine the earth's energy drawing up through the lower energy centers, base chakra, sacral, and solar plexus chakra, and into the heart. Come to center. Okay, now we'll start again on the right. If you want to make this a little bit bigger, can you lift the foot and circle it round? The foot is flexed. Smoothing out, keep lifting through the sternum, not rounding the spine. Lean slightly back if you need to. Opposite side. Last one. Now holding the ankle, or you could take, if you have a strap, you could use a strap around the ankle or the ball of the foot, or you can grab the toe with the two first fingers as if a hook, and breathing in and out, extending. If you're tight or short in the hamstrings, you might just want to warm here, or even tightness in the knee, just releasing. Lifting through the heart, lifting through the sternum. Smooth breaths into the belly. Gently releasing down. Opposite side, so holding the ankle, gripping the toe, or using a strap around the ankle or foot. Extending. And again, one side might feel tighter than the other. Make sure you're not rounding the upper back. Keep the chest lifted, sternum lifted, shoulders back and down. Even if you need to lean slightly back, hold the opposite ankle, or you might want the opposite hand to the earth to lean slightly back to extend in a safe way. Lengthening, lengthening. Releasing down. Extend both legs in front. Flex both feet, both heels down. Sit on a block or a cushion if you need to. Move the fleshy bits, the the buttocks away, sit high on the sitting bones, legs, feet parallel, hip width apart. And I'm going to bring my hands to the top of the thighs. And I'm going to bring my gaze, drishti, just between the space to the earth, between the feet. And breathing in and breathing out, I'm going to slide the hands gently down the front aspect of the legs. Chin draws in, neck in line with spine. I'm just coming to a point where the back, shoulders are back and down, neck in line with spine. Paschimottanasana. Heels rooted down, toes pointing up to the sky. Smooth breaths. Maybe you can ease into it a little bit deeper. Okay, not rounding the upper back. If you start to round here, soften at the knees so the neck stays in line with the spine, shoulders back and down, and the spine is at a diagonal as you lean forwards. Many variations of the asana. You could also use a strap if you want to. Maybe the hands come to touch the big toes. No competition, no judgment, no forcing. If this is your first sort of range of movement for the day, you might notice, as I am, the back of the legs, hamstrings, back of the knees, a little bit tight. Allowing the breath to guide you to a place of stillness. And gently releasing the hands, touching the toes, sliding back up. And come round to child pose, just resting down. Spine, the hips, pelvis, completely releasing, relaxing. Gently releasing. If you have a couple of pillows or a bolster, going to bring ourselves around to sit on our bottom. Or you could be lay on your back, knees bent, feet, knees hip width, raise up into Setu Bandhasana, the bridge, and then just sort of push, pull the bolster underneath. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to bring my hands down. I'm going to guide myself gently back. So the chin is drawing in, neck in line with spine, using the strength of the core. My feet are anchored down. And I'm going to release slowly down. This is quite a soft bolster, so I've got a little bit of give. And I'm okay through the neck and the shoulders. Any issues here, you wouldn't come down to the earth like this. You'd work from the bridge up. Drawing down. I'm going to lengthen my legs away, point the toes, take my arms out. An upper body star, stretching out the fingers, back of the hands rest to the earth. And enjoying the lengthening, stretching in through the heart centre. Any heart conditions, don't use the bolster, no strain on the heart, just relaxing back as if in Shavasana. Smooth breaths through the nostrils into the belly. drawing upon a passive back bend, Nordic curve of the spine. If it's too much for the lower back, you could again bend at the knees, bring the soles of the feet together. This eases off a little bit, or bring the feet to the earth. I'm going to guide my arms now to grip into the sides of the bolster, press down through the feet, chin to chest. I'm going to raise up, strengthen the legs, strength through the core to raise the pelvis, releasing anything that you've used underneath the back body. Arms by your sides, palms face down. Just drawing upon the earth energy again, flowing through the lower energy centers into the heart. Shoulder blades stay down, chin to chest, and gently lowering down each vertebrae of the spine. Lengthen the legs away, roll the feet away, arms away from the sides of the body, Shavasana. Or Makarasana if you'd like to roll onto your front. Just take a minute here of softness. Gently guide your consciousness back to the breath, belly moving as you breathe. Notice the beating of your heart. Start to move through the fingers and the toes, hands and feet. Releasing into the joints, circling ankles, wrists. Maybe a little shake out. And then bring the back of the hands down and just a shaking, a rocking through the thighs. And maybe transferring, rolling through the back of the pelvis. Bending the knees, roll onto the right side of the body. And bring yourself up to seated. Bring the palms of the hands together, warming. Soft gaze to your space, your surroundings. Warm hands back to your heart. Breathing in the warm energy of your hands, revitalizing, rejuvenating heart center from this 30-minute practice today. Palms back together as you thank your wonderful self for practicing yoga. Place a gentle smile upon your face and affirm today, my heart is strong yet relaxed and filled with love and light. Today is a wonderful day. Namaste.